Okay, so we're working on annoying insects. Here is our record sheet, and we're writing it down. So when we multiply, boys and girls, it's basically like regular multiplication, except we have this decimal point. We're going to use estimation and our knowledge of place value to put that decimal point in. So I begin multiplying with 3. 3 times 5, then 3 times 7, then 3 times 1. So 3 times 5 is 15. I record my 5 and carry my 1. I multiply 3 times 7 first, or next, which is 21, plus 1 more makes 22. So I record my 2 and carry my 2. I multiply 3 times 1 to get 3. Then I add in 2 more to get 5. And then I count my place value. My place value behind the decimal is tenths and hundredths. So every number has a decimal at the end. We're going to bump it over tenths, hundredths, and we put that decimal point here. I'm going to use estimation to think to myself, is this reasonable? So $1.75 is about 2, and 3 is just going to stay at 3. So 2 groups of 3 is 6. So is this reasonable to the answer 6? Yes. I'm going to move over, and I'm going to put B over here, and we're going to write $1.95. This time we're going to be multiplying by 4. Starting in the ones place, 4 times 5 is 20. So we record the 0 and carry the 2. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 2 more makes 38. Record the 8 and carry the 3. And 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 makes 7. I count my place value. This is tenths, this is hundredths. Every number has a decimal at the end. I'm going to bump it over tenths, hundredths, and put it down. $7.80. $1.95 is pretty close to 2. And the 4 is just going to stay at 4. So 2 groups of 4 is 8. And I asked myself, is this a reasonable answer? Yes. We're going to skip one whole line, and we're going to start with letter C. Letter C is $2.65. This time we're going to multiply by 3, starting in the ones place first. So 3 times 5, 15. Write your 5, carry your 1. 3 times 6 is 18, plus 1 more makes 19. Write your 9 and carry your 1. And 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 more makes 7. Count your place value, tenths, hundredths. Bump your decimal over tenths, hundredths. Put it in there. $2.67. Closer to 2 or closer to 3?
3.
Closer to 3. And the 3 we're just going to keep at 3. 3 groups of 3 is about 9. And is this reasonable? Yeah. I'm only $1.05 away from $9. That is a reasonable answer. Letter D. Letter D is $1.65. And we're multiplying by 4. So we're going to start in the ones place. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry your 2. 4 times 6, 24. plus 2 more makes 26. Write your 6 and carry your 2. And 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 more makes 6. Count your place value, tenths, hundredths, bump your decimal over, tenths, hundredths. $6.60. $1.65, closer to $1 or on its way to 2? On its way to 2. 4 is going to stay at 4. And 2 groups of 4 is going to give you 8. Is that reasonable? Yeah, it's about $1.40 away. But it's way more reasonable to think that this answer is $6.60 than this answer is $660. 6.60, $6.60 is way more reasonable to 8.